I'm almost like too excited to make this video. So let me just like take a deep breath. Okay, the reason why I'm excited is because I feel like I'm like really finding my voice. So as I was editing my last videos, I realized that I wasn't actually fully being myself. I was watering myself down and hiding behind perfectionism, perfectly scripted words. Like I wanted to make the videos for everyone. The reason why I started this YouTube channel, well, for one, money, right? Come on, hopefully soon. But second of all, I want to build a community of people and I want to lead the way, especially for women. And I thought long and hard about what I can provide to the world. And honestly, I think it is my bravery and my courage in speaking out. I'm like obsessed with human behavior and society, and especially like as a woman, I'm aware that most women are struggling to use their voice, set boundaries, say no, speak out when it's uncomfortable. And that was never really my problem. I'm from Eastern Europe, so we're quite brutal here. I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but it's like the family that I grew up in, plus the society, I just really had to use my voice. And that doesn't mean I don't struggle. For me, there was not really another option. I just always felt like if I didn't speak out, I would like, it would eat me from the inside. Like I would get some kind of a disease like cancer or something. It's kind of like a swim or sink situation. I just had to practice a lot and I know what it feels like on the other side when you do actually speak out. And that is something that I would love to model because let's be honest, like, does the world really need another makeup tutorial or a dance video? Maybe, I don't know, but it's not really my thing. So I'm just gonna stick to what I love. I will be covering topics like communication, emotional intelligence, how to just like feel your feelings, process your feelings, because I think society really needs these tools and they really should be taught in school, but they're not. So I thought that's where I can come in. Because I've spent a lot of time going through therapy, learning about nonviolent communication. I went through the whole like dark night of the soul. It's something that I'm really, really passionate about. Because on the other side of learning these skills of communicating your boundaries, getting to know yourself, getting to know your emotional world, your internal world, is a transformation that I have witnessed many, many times over. And it's just like one of the best things in the world for me, at least. It's like, it makes all the struggles of being alive worth it. It's like, you know, when you're watching a movie and you're like watching this person who's like being picked on, and then at the end of the movie, they're like fully in their power. That's what I want. That's what we're aiming at for this channel, okay? Because I want to live in a society where women are not afraid to speak, where we are not conditioned to be nice. And I think the world needs more of that because especially us as women, we're being conditioned to be pleasant, to be silent, to be accommodating, smiling. And I think it's time that we change that we unlearn those things and that we actually like stand fully in our power. I want to dedicate this channel to empowerment. I want to cover topics like self-respect, emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, how to control your emotions while you are communicating with somebody else. And I just want to talk about what I'm really interested in without watering myself down. So where I was pretending in my early videos was I was pretending to be nice, which I don't think I am. I even got feedback, but I am kind. There's a difference between being nice and being kind. I mentioned earlier that I was being nice in my other videos, and that just meant that I wasn't fully myself. I was sort of trying to people please. I was trying to accommodate all kinds of audiences. And I was honestly giving away my power because I'm this bold person. And I was afraid how that would translate. Kindness is about truly caring about something or someone. Kindness comes from the heart, comes from compassion, comes from empathy. And I want to embody all of those things as much as I can. Being nice means that I am performing in some way. I am being pleasant just to please somebody else. And I don't want to do that. And if you don't want to do that either, good. I don't want this channel to be just like venting my negativity. Anyone can do that. That's easy. I want to take it up a notch by being compassionate and empathetic and taking self-responsibility for my emotional world and how I show up in the world. I don't only want to focus on talking about what is not working in the world, although I think it is very important to be able to point those things out. I also want to use this space in order to create solutions together, to talk about different issues respectfully if we can. Maybe inspire each other through stories. I would love to create a community of people where we can feel safe discussing these things and just empower each other. Because I think, for one, the world really needs it. Second of all, it's like one of the most beautiful things in the world, in my opinion. So if any of this resonated with you, I would love if you could show your support by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to this channel, and maybe showing your love in that way, because it's not easy to show up fully, vulnerably yourself and speak from your heart and your soul. And I'm excited to share this journey with you, where I am planning to show up courageously as myself without having to hide or pretend that I'm something that I'm not. And hopefully I can inspire you all to do the same.